Me and my family were on vacation in the countryside. We decided to go on a walk one time. It was our last day staying there. Until we stumbled upon a huge field. My mom, being the nature enthusiast, was like, oh my gosh, we have to go there. Walking around this huge field, and there are minivans just dotted around the entire place. Each had a huge padlock on all of them. What was in them was very, very disturbing. They were animals that seemed to be really mistreated, locked in cages, and in every single caravan dotted around this entire huge field, there were more animals. Dogs, cats, even some birds. It was getting more and more suspicious the further we went into this land. As we approached the end of the whole field, we saw a fenced-off area, just a low fence anybody could easily hop over it. There was a horse in this tiny area that had been fenced off. It was in a horrible condition. Its ribs were basically jabbing out of its body. They were so clear to see. You could count every single one of them. It was tied up. The bridle was rubbing against its skin. It was horrifying. My parents, they had reached their end of being really suspicious and were really quick to get out of there. We were walking back, my mom and my dad, just discussing everything, very concerned about how nobody had called the police or RSPCA on these people at all these abused animals. So we went back to the farm we were staying on, and we went to the person who was renting the house to us, and she said that that was private land that we had just gone on. And the man who owned that land was actually watching us the whole time, and she saw him watching us. And the woman said that this guy had been previously arrested for neglecting and abusing animals a few years ago, but she didn't think he was still doing it. So she called the police, the RSPCA, and they came and took the horse away, along with the other animals. When I saw some of the cats and dogs coming out of their cages, they weren't even able to walk. They could barely limp, and it was horrifying to see. There were so many, and they were in horrible condition. But I think if there's anything you can take out of my story is definitely don't neglect animals or abuse them. Because in the end, you're gonna go to jail. Even a small family coming over to see you will get you in serious trouble.